MySpace TV, which houses all of our user-generated video as well as our premium content, as well as our original series, is kind of where you can find all things video, all of that of which you can kind of take back to your user homepage and your profiles to share.
Great, and can you talk about the advertising model on the premium content?
Right, so premium content, much like other sites, you can do pre-roll, you can do lower thirds, or you can actually sponsor the page in which the video is actually viewed.
And do advertisers respond better to that than some of the new social advertising that's going on because they're more comfortable with it? Have you found it?
I think yes and no. Clearly there's a level of comfort that you have to achieve with anything that's user-generated, and just making sure that it's in sync with what your brand proposition is. So, there are times when we want to be very sensitive to what an advertiser does or doesn't want to be next to.
So can you talk about how you guys are doing social advertising and how advertisers are responding to that?
Right, so at MySpace, brands create branded communities. So much like our profile pages, if I'm a normal user on MySpace, you have your own profile page. You can connect with your users, you can bulletin, you can blog, you can post photos and upload videos as a way to kind of continue the conversation. You can do traditional advertising in terms of display ads throughout the numerous places in MySpace. You can also do pre-roll. You can also create applications that may speak again to the social media tools and how they can be shared virally and increase kind of brand retention and connection.
And do you think that brand awareness, I know that you're sort of covering a lot of different avenues of advertising. Right. Is there one that's really the core model that the MySpace depends on?
I think MySpace, in terms of what our value proposition to advertisers, is that you can hyper-target. So if you look at the billions of data points that we kind of self-profess on MySpace as users, we can use those to really target campaigns and messages to the right demographic, the right socioeconomic group, the purchase intent, as well as kind of who are the influencers and how can we reach them.
Okay, so I want to go back to online video real quick. What are some of can you describe some of the premium content that you guys have?
Absolutely. So we have things that range from Funny or Die to Onion TV. We partner with Hulu to deliver NBC content. We're working with Warner Brothers on their content. You can catch Nat Geo or Discovery or Recipe TV, so it really kind of spans the entire spectrum.
Okay, great. And so is this an embeddable player that people can put on their pages on MySpace?
Yeah, so you can take any of the UGV videos or any video that's capable of sharing or posting, you can bring that back to your profile or user homepage.